Today we have lots on the go. We're down in Barhead working on getting things ready for the spring. We're going to be building a geodome this summer on a new property. We're also hanging the shade cloth and getting lots done on our homestead. Follow along and don't forget to subscribe. We're hatching baby chicks and bringing new life to the farm.
All the aspen trees. So this is our larch tree. Yeah. Very nice. We're officially in the melt. I remember spring breakup, melt, whatever you want to call it, as a child, and it was one of my favorite times of year. You could get outside and just play in the water and get wet and just have a good time. Spring? Nope. Yesterday we really didn't have much snow left. It was turning green in areas, and yeah, welcome to Alberta spring, where we could get a foot in less than 24 hours. So yeah, I think we're gonna pull out the skidoos maybe this weekend and do one last rip around and enjoy it. However, days like today, heater in the dome hasn't kicked in once. It's insulated. There was a little bit of sun. We had the wood stove going last night, and it's 29 degrees in there today, so that's a bonus. Great White North. That's all I gotta say. Welcome to Alberta. Okay, shoveled already a little bit. Still gotta get out here and clean. But let's go out and measure here in the center. Oh, we're sitting at about 7.5 inches or 8 inches about. And out here in the center of our yard, we're at 11. So not quite 12. And into the dome we go. Ooh. Ooh, smells good, looking good. Oh, tropical paradise in here. And we got some mums coming. Lots of nice little flowers. Got lots of gerbers. They just want to keep blooming. They're doing really well. Nasturtiums, slowly working on it. Lots of peas. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Best thing ever. Fresh peas, almost a foot of fresh snow outside. This is life. And those are looking, guys. Golden. Golden. Hi. Yum. Yum. Guys, look at the camera. So for it. What an awesome day. Got outside. It's like -8 degrees Celsius. Yes, it's very much spring, but it is very much still winter looking out here. Huge dump of snow. Got out on the sled, had a fire, roasted hot dogs and marshmallows, and just enjoying our last hurrah before this crazy ass gardening season starts. Dome is sitting at 34 degrees right now, just opening up the vents. It's warm out today. The sun's out and it's heated up in here. Things are looking good. We got lots of new stuff. Beans and tomatoes, all the herbs coming in. Even had to build a snowman. So last week it was very much spring here in Alberta. 24 hours. It's very much winter, but you know what? It's actually not looking cold. We're heading into the plus temperatures over the next few days here. And this is just gonna all melt away. So it's just perfect moisture for our ground and our trees. Very much needed, especially after last year's forest fires. And the snow like kind of was a slow melt this year, so it kind of just all like ran away before the ground got a chance to really defrost and take that in. So I'm all down for this moisture. So a little bit of an update. Things are doing well in the dome. In here today, I'm kind of getting into trying some flower seeds. I've never done too much of those in the past. Like seeds starting inside, outside I have. But we have some Gerbers and some marigolds started in here. Also started some cherry tomatoes. Behind me here, I have a whole bunch of Romas and peppers. I have beans. I have like beefsteaks way over there. Beefsteak tomatoes that are spoken for. You know what? I have some friends, family that have just asked me to start some seeds for them. So doing that. Things are looking quite well. Like back in here, we got our dill and our carrots coming in. We got peppers and over there, way over there. We got some of our brachias, like some cabbage and then cauliflower, broccoli. Same with over back in there as well. Brussels sprout coming. Some cucumbers way down in there. I've trimmed back a lot of the herbs, so they're coming in quite nice now again. Things are doing well. Lots, here, let's get up in here. Lots and lots of kumquats coming in. Like if you look all the way through here, you see all the little round balls. Lots of tangerines as well. Oh, see, look at that. Still fighting some citrus mealy bugs. Our aphid issue has definitely gotten a lot better. So our white fly issue is like next to nothing now. Our aphid issue is getting a lot better. It's not really affecting things. Things are actually growing well and I'm not seeing a lot of damage, but we're still tackling those daily. And of course those beneficial bugs that we got. The only one I'm still seeing really sticking around are the citrus mealy bugs. And again, I'm just going after them daily, killing as many as I can, spraying them, making that inhospitable environment for them. Yeah, I'm gonna get some ladybugs here in the spring, or we're gonna get some ladybugs, and might even look into a couple little praying mantis. It's kind of exciting. I don't know much about it though, so we're gonna look into those, and I've heard good things. So in here we got some calendula coming up, and I've put some calendula over there. I've transplanted some there. Ooh. I've transplanted some into here and some over here as well. German chamomile is looking great. Next thing I'm going to do is up in that area, the aquaponics. Let me know what your favorite things are to do. So I'm trying a little bit of mint and having some success with that. Strawberries have been hit and miss, but it's been a struggle. My next thing that I would really like to try is I think some of the lettuce and stuff. Try and do some of that hydroponically. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to utilize the space and the height in the dome. And hey, we're not just stuck with the dirt beds. Like there's upright as well. So, and the pond garden. So just trying to figure it out. And like I said, one giant experiment. So let me know what you guys think and what you recommend. So, one of my favorite parts about having a geodome is the fresh herbs. I'm just gonna run out to the dome here and we're gonna get ourselves some fresh dill for our pickled eggs and our deviled eggs that we're making today. And it's just a terrific way of using up your eggs, getting in protein in your kids if they love it. But hey, I can't complain. My kids eat so many eggs, it's not even funny. So yeah, here we are. All right, so coming back in here, let's go for some fresh dill here. We're just gonna take this one off. That's probably enough. Let's go two. Never have enough dill. Also, while I'm in the dome, I'm gonna have myself a little snack. I can't say nothing beats that. Like fresh sugar snap peas, still snow on the ground outside. You ain't getting that from the grocery store. All right, and there you have it. Peeled the eggs, dumped them all in, and dumped the brine over top, and yeah. Sorry, the other camera died that I was using, so this is what you guys get. Well, officially have spring. 10 degrees Celsius out today, and we're all wearing sweaters and we're all saying it's hot. Even our kids are saying it's hot. Time to acclimate to our summer weather, clean up the ice rink. Mike's working on the park back there. We're working on cleaning up a little bit out in the barn, and just enjoying this beautiful spring day. Yeah, fire her up. All right, so it runs. Holding it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stand on that side of the line. Yeah, you're gonna stand on I can even do that one too. And that one there too.
Fuck you. Can you? You're good there? That can still open? Got lots of room?
Yeah, we just have to shorten it. Nice.
This one can go over there.
Yeah, that's where it's supposed to go.
And you get it? You got it? All right, guys, so I've just harvested this hunk of ginger from our garden here. I planted a piece, I don't know, a couple pieces like this, probably about 6 to 9 months ago. And it's definitely done well. There's still some in there, but when it dies back and this is like completely pulls off, I've heard it's time to harvest. This is like actually my first time doing it though for ginger and turmeric. So yeah, now I have this. And if I wanted to plant some again, I could pull this off, and anywhere you see like a little nubbin or eye or whatever you'd want to call it, you can re-stick that back in the soil and it will grow more and more. So I may just do that, but I've scraped away a chunk here and it smells super good.
That does smell really good.
Yeah. So, and then the turmeric as well, I think it's the same thing. You can see like the turmeric's actually doing quite well down in here. There's tons of it all the way through here. So I'm gonna let that be. And like I said, as these die off, they'll pull right out and I'll know that's good to harvest. Are you just taking a break? All right, so we're just cleaning up in the garden here. So I'd like to say we have officially hit spring, but I know there's definitely a little bit of snow in the forecast. So it's Alberta, springtime, anything goes. But we're in here, we're cleaning it up. We're just trying to dig out all the quack grass, refresh the beds. That bed back there is actually gonna get moved over there. We wanna clear that area by our septic tanks, be able to pull the hose through and make it easier if trucks need to back up. And so these have gotten really overgrown. The raspberries used to be on the other side of the fence, still are, but it's all the way through here now. So this used to be a raised bed. I'd like to actually pull that board off, start cleaning this up, pull some of these stalks out, expand them on the other side of our fence and all the way along. And we even got raspberry stalks growing in here. So that's something, like I said, we're going to dig those out, relocate. And then we got a few little future plans up in there too, to clean that up for this year.
Weed out.
So as you can tell, nice black soil. Lots of quack grass though. Hey, it happens. Especially when you're using your own dirt on your property and you haven't bought bagged dirt for this garden. And I don't know, what would you say, like 10 years for this outside garden? We've added a little bit of compost here and there, but as far as like actually buying dirt, we haven't done that out here, just in the dome. So, hey, This is the year that we're gonna do some soil testing and clean it up. All right, guys, so we're working on setting up a brooder for our baby chicks. We've done it before, so we already have this stuff. Pulled this out of the barn. Not much to it. The best thing I would do is get yourself some vinegar. It doesn't matter what kind of vinegar. And just do a quick hot water and vinegar sanitization. One thing I also do for the baby chicks is I always have a whole bunch of water ready for them set aside. I let it sit out overnight. That way it's right down to a room temperature.
And dechlorinated.
Yeah, and dechlorinated as well, right? So I just go like that, simple as that, let it sit. It's baby chick time. We're super excited, always a fun time of year. We're gonna just show you a quick brooder setup here. So all we have, and this is where our baby chicks will be for the first couple weeks, we have a tub, we have a brooder plate, we have a clean and sanitized water dish. We have this to keep our cat and our dog out. Oh, puppy pee pads. We like using puppy pee pads, especially for the first couple weeks. We change them out a few times a day, and it's just less messy, less dusty, especially in the house. The baby chicks won't eat the little shavings. So it's personal preference. That's what we like to do. Now, as far as the brooder size, I mean, you could use whatever. Maybe I'll do a flashback to one of our videos from a couple years ago. We used just a great big shipping crate. You could build whatever you want. We do this for the first couple weeks, and then we move them out to our smaller coop separated from our bigger flock until they're about 6 to 8 weeks, usually about 8 weeks old, and then we start integrating them. But that coop is actually like right inside our main chicken run area. So there's like a little mesh fence. They eat side by side, they integrate, and we find that works really well for integrating our baby chicks in with our big ones. So yeah, simple as that. Got ourselves just a simple little food dish as well. So we'll clean and sanitize that with some vinegar and water. We have this Kid's Guide to Keeping Chickens. Super simple, easy to read. It works good with the young ones, but you know what? My husband and I love it to refer to every year for like the brooder plate temperatures. You drop week by week to adjust them to the colder temperatures as they get their feathers. It's also just good for referring to for diseases or different types of setups. So yeah, Kid's Guide to Keeping Chickens. We've officially got our first pip. And it's baby chick hatching time. So we also wash some rocks, marbles, whatever you want to do. Put it in your water dish. Baby chicks are super funny, and it was quite alarming the first time I saw one literally like nose down, beak to the ground. I was like, what's wrong with him? But they literally will just get tired walking from their warming plate to their water, and they'll fall asleep. And if they're tired when they choose to drink water and put their beak down, and if they choose to take that little sleepy nap while they're having a sip of water, they will drown. All right, and as food, we've done several different types of food. This is just what we were able to get our hands on right now. It's from our local UFA Pro Stock. We do a medicated crumble. What would you say? We do medicated crumble for the first few days for sure?
First week.
Yeah.
At least, and then we go to the non-medicated. But if your chicks are vaccinated from local hatchery, don't do medicated.
Yeah.
Do the opposite. Go unmedicated.
Yeah. We also set up a little light up here for them. With baby chicks, we just recommend leaving a light on for them, especially for the first like 3 to 6 weeks. After that, when we throw them out into our other coop, we do adjust them to the night and day schedule. But baby chicks, hey, they want to eat when they want to eat. And if it's dark, they're not going to know where to go. And we just find it's just a better success rate. What you doing? Does it smell good?
I'm mowing.
Berry trees are budding. Yay! Made it through another winter. Bye! So just working on making some rows. We're building it up here. Gonna lay some fabric down here and some cardboard and some straw and make areas to walk through, and then have some built up rows for like things like potatoes and corn. Looking better. So this video, chickens, it's getting our brooder ready, it's homesteading, it's gardening fun, but we're also going to talk about garden beds. You know what? It's great if you have the money to go super fancy and buy all these nice beds, but use what you got.
Easter.
It is almost Easter. It's gonna be Easter tomorrow. Use what you have. Old wood, metal, old garden beds ripped out from an old house down the road. Over there we have timbers. This is like hog paneling. We have chicken wire. Like I said, use what you have. It doesn't have to be fancy, and honestly, like, yes, you could worry about different types of woods and things leaching into your garden beds, but my opinion is that anything that you grow yourself at home is still going to be better than the crap you buy from the grocery store. So that's the way I see it. What are we, like a Miracle Girl commercial?
I am growing rainbow carrots.
Oh, you're gonna grow rainbow carrots in there and we'll be able to see them grow. Okay, so you make a little hole.
Plant
Another
4.
little hole. 4?
Yeah, make enough room for 4, no?
1, 2, 3, 4. Just drop 1 in.
That's okay.
1 in each hole.
We'll have to fit them.
Okay, we'll send them out. Cover it up. Good job.
Okay, Veronica, strawberries. And now put that on the other side. And then we're going to fill up your watering can. All right. Water it all really good. Soak them. Fresh parsley for the scallop potatoes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma and Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, good boyfriend.
Danica Blue.
Danica Blue.
Look at that. Look at that. Finally figured out the pumping all by yourself, eh? Isn't that so much better? So we're just out in the dome, just walking through. You know what? There's a lot going on. Strawberries are doing quite well. We have so many tangerines. Finally getting on top of our bug situation as far as the citrus mealy bugs and the aphids go. White flies, they're gone. So that's fantastic. Adding things like those beneficial bugs that we were talking about in the pests. It's interesting, and we're learning a lot. I didn't realize there were so many beneficial bugs that actually work within the ecosystem to get rid of things like aphids and citrus mealy bugs. So your natural methods versus spraying with chemicals. So that is also always learning. That's all I have to say. So we're just going to take a quick walk around the greenhouse here, and I'll just kind of show you what we got going on. One thing I do have to say is I was being kind of shy at planting things. I just didn't know quite well or quite what we wanted to do in here. Now I'm starting to figure it out. I don't need those perfect rows like I do in my outside garden. I want to spread things out. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Here I got some brachias vegetables growing. Over there I have some more brachias, some more back in there. So what I mean by that, there's some Brussels sprouts, I got some broccoli, cauliflower, some cabbage coming up in here. I've done some onions, started some cucumbers, my straggly sage. It was doing great until I transplanted it. But I'm just gonna cut it back. Herbs are resilient, so cut it back and it's, well, yeah, I'm not worried. The plan is to basically have like calendula, pansies, violas, to kind of be my ground cover and spread everywhere. This is my herb bed growing great. The fig will grow up. Banana will be ever changing. Meaning by that, it's always growing a couple of pups, and you'll cut down the mother plant once it produces, and then those pups will grow pups. And so, yeah, we'll kind of move around. Still going hard with the citrus here in the center and the blueberries. But what my plan is just to start filling everywhere. I got all these like spots. And I do know things like cucumbers and stuff, of course they're gonna grow, but I'm gonna grow them up and do some netting and more, maybe build another trellis. I have this height of the dome, so I'm gonna try and use it. So I've been starting, I got peppers and beans and tomatoes and lots of more tomatoes. These are all going on my outside garden. My daughter's little rainbow carrots and some strawberries. Got a bunch of cherry tomatoes started, some more, some marigolds, some borage. One thing that I've noticed up in here, this is my experimental area. Mint is really liking it up in here. Strawberries, not so much. Lettuce is gonna be my next thing to try out. I've heard lettuce can do quite well. And then this spring, summer, we're going to be focusing on getting some pond cover now that it's going to be coming into season. From a different view over here. Again, more tomatoes. Those will all be going outside. Beautiful nasturtiums coming in like crazy. Edible flowers once again. And chickens love them as well. Huge work in progress. I didn't grow up gardening. Like, my parents had a little bit of a garden, but it was like go out, pick a couple potatoes, maybe a little bit of lettuce, and you know, it was just for fun more or less. And it wasn't used for everyday and survival. So that's one thing that my husband and I have been really striving to the last 5 years for sure, is learning how to utilize our property and all the foods we could grow and how to preserve them. And the greenhouse was just a next step and a bonus to be able to grow all year around up here in Canada. Experiment with some tropicals as well. Yeah, come along if you're interested in this. Follow along and we'll learn together. The number one best thing about a greenhouse that I'm gonna talk about right now, actually maybe number two. Number one is mental health. It was fantastic throughout those cold winter months to be able to have the getaway, to be able to come out here and experience just nature in general, and be warm. We very much enjoyed that. But on top of that, normally I would not get tomatoes in my garden, fresh garden tomatoes, until July, maybe end of June if I'm lucky. We don't plant our outside gardens until well after May long weekend. Last frost date is usually the third week of May. Sometimes it could be as late as June 4th. So yeah, I'm gonna brag about this right now, that I'm eating little cherry tomatoes. And what is it? Easter? Okay. All right, walk. Wow.
Across the horizon, I've been dreaming about it every day. I believe we're wild and free. I feel so alive.
cows in the field. Hard to see right there, but there's definitely some babies. Right there. So if you're into homesteading chickens, gardening, year-round gardening, especially zone 3 or anything zone 2, 3, 4 kind of thing, this channel's for you. So hit that like and subscribe button and follow along. Oh, lights just went off, so that's time for good night. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more family fun adventures in Alberta.